Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. We have a sort of new dog, definitely new to the YouTubes. This is Teddy. He is Theodore, but I'll probably just stick with Teddy. He's about a five-month-old Chow, and he is the first dog that is going through our proactive puppy parent program. Tongue twister. But yeah, that's a program for new owners or owners that are going to get a new puppy. The proactive part is the program starts before the puppy even arrives. We do a couple of private lessons while the puppy is even under 16 weeks old. And around the 16-week period, there were some other circumstances where we're getting delayed on this, but we'll do a 2-week board and train, which is what he is starting now. Then we'll do a couple more private lessons, and anywhere between 6 to 8 months or even closer to a year, we'll do another 2 weeks and give some time to another 2 weeks of the board and train gives us some time to experience what the dog is going through, maybe some of the growing pains, literally, figuratively, mostly the figurative stuff, so that we can have something more targeted on that second round of the board and train of what to focus on, what to work on, and what to help more precisely the dog through than what the owners might be able to handle. This first 2 weeks is really just kind of confidence building. Getting him used to a new space, a new experience, a new everything, just because, when a dog is this young, the world can be quite small. And so this is just an experience like to let them know the world is much bigger. But I say sort of new because we actually did a day train about a week ago. So if you've been following our social media, then you probably had seen him, and so this is not technically our first session ever working with him, but it is the first session on camera here for the full session. As you probably heard in the background, Pippi going crazy there. Both dogs are very similar age, maybe up to 2 weeks apart, but very, very different personalities. Theodore here is a lot less energy, low key. We got pretty good food drive, not insane food drive and chaotic like Pippi's. So very different experiences. Slow and steady and fast and chaotic. And we gotta help them move in the other direction just so that we can have more fun with each of them. But anyways, I'm talking too much. He's hungry. Let's just kind of go through our paces here. Sit. Yes. With those previous lessons, sit. Yes. Theodore's owner has been working on the basic obedience. Sit. Yes. So it's definitely not about teaching him anything as young as he is. Down. Yes. I have worked with him a little bit in those lessons. Down. Yes. So it's not entirely, even this first session here, about building our relationship as I typically talk about. Down. Yes. Down. Yes. But it is still continuing that, and as young as he is, possibly at this age, going into a fear period, I haven't noticed any signs that he actually is. Down. Yes. But it still can play to the same role, same effect this first session here, as far as just building our relationship further. You ready? Heel. Yes. Heel. Go on. Good. Yes. And like I was saying, very different personality than Pippi. So working on getting a little pep in his step here. Heel. Come on. Let's go. To move for the heel, yes, is gonna be something. Come on. Teddy, come on. Let's go. Down. No. There's some background noise happening. Down. Nope. He's getting distracted. Down. Yes. Down. Nope. Down. Yes. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Nope. That's your own fluff. Place. Yes. Come on, come on. Let's go. Good. So, as I was saying, very different energies. His brain is already a little close to overheating here. Down. Or, geez. So is mine. Place. Yes. Saying down, going to the bed. That was my fault. Place. Let's go, come on. Yes. Definitely noticing. Noticed it when he came to the daycare day the other day. Learning about the leash pressure is something that, good, yes, we'll continue to work on and add and practice. You might have noticed mouthing on the leash a little bit. Teddy, let's go. Sitting, leaning into the pressure. There we go. Yes. As opposed to really giving in and following it. Down. Yes. For a guy that's going to get pretty big. He's already 45-ish pounds. I can't remember the exact number. 43, 46. I can't remember. Something. Place. And gonna get bigger. Good. Teaching him to learn how to go through leash pressure, or follow leash pressure rather. A better way to phrase that is going to be huge, so that, no. Good. So that it's going to be a lot easier to get him moving despite the size, despite his weight, and not have to worry about out-muscling him. Yes. Come on. Not that we might have to worry that much at all about having to outmaneuver him, because he's slow. Not in a bad way. It's just funny experiencing one puppy, i.e. Pippi, and then experiencing this puppy. All right, dude. That's enough on the basic obedience. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. How we do about the play? We talked about play. We practiced a little bit in the sessions. Ooh, I should check your teeth before I try too hard. Oh, yep. There. He just lost a tooth.
Oh, jeez. Doesn't seem to faze him though.
No, but little bloody there, yep. Set that there for now. He doesn't care, but yeah, like I said, we got to be careful. I don't want to rip like I sometimes do. I'm trying to be very gentle, but I think that tooth was like next to falling out already, because I could hear it kind of scrape out. Oh. Oh, you found the squeaker. There you go. Go get it. But especially if there were any pain involved in the losing of the tooth, continuing the play can help work through that, but I don't think there really is. It's not all that dissimilar to us losing teeth. Sometimes it can hurt if you have that loose tooth and you're impatient and you do crazy things like tying a string to a door and slamming it to pull it out, or any of the other things that we've seen on America's Funniest Videos. I might be dating myself with that one. Teddy, you're bored of this? Are you bored of everything? Okay. I think we will wrap it up there then. Come here. It is about close to dinner time, hence the chaos in the other room and the impatience happening. So maybe that's what we'll wrap up and do here and give him dinner. So, hi. Oh, what's up, buddy? Hi. You're so fluffy. I can't pick you up and shake you though, like the unicorn, whatever it was in Despicable Me. But anyways, as always, if you liked what you saw, hit the like button. If you have any questions about anything, drop them in the comment section down below. And be sure to subscribe so you can keep up with us and everything that we've got going on. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Hopefully with well-fed and quieter dogs. We'll see. All right, Teddy. Speaking of well-fed, let's get you dinner.